Hi beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nandi. In today's video, we are going to be talking about how to be intentional. Before we get into that, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And if you're feeling crazy, hit that notification bell so that you will not miss a video. Let's get right into it. I don't know why, but every time I get on camera, I feel like I have to readjust my hair. But before I turn the camera on, it looks just fine. But anyway, okay, so what does it mean to be intentional? So being intentional means that you choose to create the life that you want, and everything you do is with a clear purpose and focus. So when we talk about being intentional, right? Just based off of that definition, one of the first things that come to mind is to be deliberate with your day. So whether that means waking up a little bit early to get things done, whether that means writing things down so that you know what to do, just be deliberate with your day. I like to start off my day by either going to the gym. Journaling, of course, is one of my favorite things. And then I also love to plan out my day by either writing it in a planner or time blocking it just like on a pad. So definitely, be purposeful with your time and set some goals for that day that you want to achieve. Now, piggybacking off of being purposeful with your time, be mindful of the media that you consume. There are tons of outlets nowadays. There are tons of things that you can see, things that can manipulate your thinking, and are, even if it's not manipulating your thinking, it's just taking up a big chunk of your time. Conscious of what you consume. If you are following social media accounts that put you in a bad mood or give you anxiety or have you feeling low about yourself, then don't, unfollow those pages, mute those pages. Only follow pages that are uplifting your spirit and are putting you in the best mood possible. The same can be said with music. If you're listening to music that doesn't make you feel good, get rid of that music. If it doesn't exhibit the type of person that you want to be or the type of morals and values that you have, then get rid of that music in your life. So you want to be mindful of the media you consume and make sure that anything that you are taking in makes you feel good, because you do have a choice of what you choose to look at, listen to, watch, etc. Another thing that goes along with being intentional is to do something that brings you joy, even if it is just for a couple minutes a day, whether that be eating your favorite food, watching a movie, taking a walk, calling your friends. Just do something in the day that brings you joy, and it will make you feel a lot better. It'll lift your spirits, and it will get you more excited for the day. Another tip is to practice active listening. There are so many people who listen. I am one of them sometimes. It depends on the mood I'm in that day. But there, you could be talking to someone and you're not really listening, but you're listening just enough to respond to them if they ask you a question, not before you say, huh? Because you don't really know what they said. So, practice active listening. When you're talking to someone that you care about or you're engaging in a conversation with someone you just met, I don't know why I'm screaming. Or you're engaging in a conversation with someone you just met, make sure that you are listening to hear them and not listening to respond. A lot of times, especially if we are in a disagreement with someone, we listen to respond, to rebut what they are going to say. But, just take some time out of your day to actually listen. Don't think about stories that stories where you had the same experience, and you want to cut in with what you went through. Just take a moment to listen to them, comment on them, and that's it. Don't bring yourself up. Don't, not really pay attention to what they're saying. Just be present in the moment and try to practice active listening. Another tip is to focus on what means the most to you. It's so easy to get caught up in little trivial things about our day or get stuck on the mood that something put us in, whether it was something we seen or something we heard. But it's important to take time out of your day and, if you can, devote your day to only things that mean the most to you. Let go of things that bring you down or distract you or take away your attention, and focus on what is important. Choose to prioritize things that are important to you or people that are important to you. And the final tip that I have, and it's probably, I would argue, one of the most important, is to make time for self-reflection. So if you have goals and you're not meeting them, you need to do a self-check-in. Why am I not reaching these goals? What is distracting me from reaching these goals? What are things that I am doing when I wake up in the morning or that I am doing throughout the day? What are steps that I'm taking that are not allowing me to reach these goals? If you have goals that you want to reach and you're not reaching them, that responsibility falls on you. It's easy to blame external factors for why you're not getting things done. But at the end of the day, you need to self-reflect and ask yourself why you're not getting the results that you want. And this is not even just with goals. This can be with any change that you want to make in your life, whether it's getting healthy, letting go of toxic friendship. If your life doesn't look the way that you want it to look, you need to check in with yourself and ask yourself why. And what am I not doing? What am I doing that I could do better? You need to ask yourself why your life isn't the way that you want it to be. So each morning when you get out of bed, I would identify what makes you happy, what gives you purpose, and then I would start from there. So even if you just do one small step each day, that small step and then another small step, that will add up until you get to the bigger picture. Remember that intentional living is more about the journey than the outcome. And as long as you make choices every day that bring you happiness, then that is enough. But again, please also don't forget that you can choose the life that you want to live. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you all for the support. And don't forget to do something for yourself today. Bye.